Pip and Emma are high-speed trains. They work together taking passengers from Teignmouth to London and are very proud of themselves and their work. One day, Bill and Ben were shunting together in the yards at Edward's station. With no work left to do for now, the twins were bored. They then heard a strange whistle in the distance. "Who's that?" wondered Bill. "I don't know," replied Ben, "but we should go and see." Bill agreed and the twins stopped on the track leading onto the main line. Bill could see a strange engine coming. He'd never seen them before. "Let's give them a welcome," he giggled. Pip and Emma were making good time, but as they passed through the station, two shrill whistles made them jump. The train passed as Bill and Ben laughed to each other. But Pip and Emma were cross. Who were those two? And what were they playing at? They found out the next day when a passenger requested to stop at Wellsworth. Bill and Ben were close by. "Hello," they whistled. "Who are you?" "My name's Pip. Emma is at the back. Who are you?" "I'm Bill." "And I'm Ben. We're twins," the two engines whistled together. "Were you here yesterday?" asked Pip, eyeing the twins suspiciously. "Yes," smiled Bill cheekily. "Did you like our welcome?" giggled Ben. "No, I didn't," said Pip. "And neither did I," called Emma at the back. "You startled us and made our passengers complain. That's not very useful, unlike me and Emma." "We are useful," protested Bill. "You don't look like it," said Pip cheekily. "We are too," Ben squeaked. "You two only pull passengers. What would you know about being useful?" "Pulling passengers makes us very useful," Pip growled. "I don't know where they coop you two up, but we're fast, reliable, and well-behaved. If you only spend your time tricking other engines, what would you know about being useful?" The guard's whistle then blew, and Pip and Emma glided away. Bill and Ben were left behind and were deeply offended. Unbeknownst to them, Pip and Emma were upset too. "They said we weren't useful," fumed Emma. "They've got no right to say that to us," huffed Pip. "Keeping passengers happy is hard work, and hard work makes us very useful indeed." At the next stop on the line, the HSTs met BoCo and aired their grievances to him. BoCo was sympathetic yet fair. "I understand your feelings, but Bill and Ben work just as hard as you two do. You ought to say sorry when you next see them." "Huh," snorted Pip. "Why would we ever say sorry to someone who tricked us like that? I'd rather blow a fuse and fail before apologizing to them," sniffed Emma. "They should say sorry to us first." As the HSTs departed again, BoCo watched them go. He knew all too well that they would regret saying that. Pip and Emma's journey kept them in London overnight. The two of them started back the next morning, making it to Barrow before breakfast. As more passengers boarded, Emma didn't feel well. "I feel weak," she complained. "Try your best," encouraged Pip. "I'll manage what you can't." After passing Vicarstown, Emma began feeling worse and worse. Pip worked harder and harder to keep the train moving. At last, Emma coughed and sputtered and the train stopped. "Of all the places," groaned Pip, who was now very tired. The HSTs had failed just before Gordon's Hill. Emma's engine was powered down and her brakes released. Growling fiercely and straining hard, Pip hauled the train and Emma over the hill and down into the station. She was now too tired to go any further. "Go on, Pip," called Emma. "Go on." "I can't," panted Pip. "What's this, Ben?" "It looks like a pair of useful engines, Bill." "It can't be. Useful engines don't have complaining passengers." The HSTs looked over to find Bill and Ben. The twins had been woken up by Pip's efforts and stood smirking at them. "Not so fast and reliable now, are they, Ben?" "Oh no, Bill. They'll have to keep them cooped up now." The two engines laughed. Pip blushed and looked at the ballast. She knew she and Emma were stuck, and if they couldn't get to Tidmouth, their passengers would be too. The HSTs needed help. "I know we were rude to you," said Pip sadly, "but please, can you pull us to Tidmouth?" Bill and Ben were surprised. "We can," began Bill. "But you have to say sorry to us first," finished Ben. "I'm sorry," replied Pip. "And Emma is too. Aren't you, Emma?" "No way! I said I'd fail before I..." "Oh, wait. Emma?" Okay, I'm very sorry too. Can you help us now, please? Think of the passengers." Bill and Ben agreed. "You'll be very heavy," they said, "and we're only small." "I'm very strong," promised Pip. "We'll make it if we try together." Bill and Ben were coupled on, and on the guard's whistle, pulled as hard as they could. Pip revved her saw engine and the train finally moved again. "Hooray!" cheered Emma from the back. "Come on, Pip! Come on, twins!" cheered Pip. "Let's go, let's go, let's go!" puffed Bill and Ben. The train arrived at Tidmouth 20 minutes late. The Fat Controller pointed at the clock, but when everything was explained, he was far more understanding. "Well done, Bill and Ben," he said. "I am very proud of both of you and your efforts." "Oh, sir! Thank you, sir!" babbled the twins. "As for you, Pip and Emma," continued the Fat Controller, "the pair of you will be attended to at the works. While I am displeased with your rudeness, you both accepted help when you needed it most instead of letting your pride cloud your judgment. Well done to you." "Sorry, sir." "Thank you, sir," said the HSTs. "How's that for being really useful, Pip?" laughed Bill. "Very impressive," smiled Pip. "Thank you both." "You know something, though?" asked Ben. "What?" asked Emma. "I think I want to leave the passenger trains to you two in the future. I'm tired." "Me too." Pip and Emma could only laugh.